kind of ridiculous to think about it, but we've barely even scratched the surface of what we can do. I mean, look at that. This is all we've built so far. I mean, granted, only day 25, so not really that far in, all things considered. And yeah, I know, have some kind of goofiness going on here. Like my whole parking lot is just kind of a mess, and it's cool. It's cool. I think everything else is kind of looking okay these days. We do have everything fixed in here, which is good. Everything looks to be pretty good in here, which also good. This one's looking like it's getting some business. And then we have our fast food restaurant that we have not really done anything with. That would be the cat, by the way, stepping on an arrow key to move the camera around because that's the sort of thing she does. Have a seat, kitty. Have a seat. Nope. You're almost there. There you go. She had a seat. I'm kind of tempted now, just for giggles, to connect these two pieces right here for the parking lots, although that really then tempts me into getting rid of all of those parking spaces and then putting in new ones here, which means these probably all need to get flipped around and redone or something. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to do that right now because down to 48 grand and we have to spend money over here. So let's stop monkeying around. Let's stop goofing off. Let's stop just doing whatever we're not supposed to be doing. And let's go ahead and get started on this. So I have already put down a fast food dispenser, or a soda dispenser rather, and a fast food warmer. I really do think maybe another cooking range might not be a bad idea. And because I'm kind of weird, I do kind of like the idea of having this kind of blocked off from the general public. I mean, there's no need for them to be in there. So we'll go ahead and do a staff door. We'll put that right there. Ah, man, I'm looking at this now. I don't like where I placed everything. Why did I place those things where I did? I actually think I'm going to move them. I'm going to do that. I don't like where these are. It's going to be a waste of money, and that's fine. We'll make money soon. We'll hit 10,000 sales, or I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, what am I making on a daily basis anyway? $2,000, $1,000. It's fine. I'm not gonna sweat it. Let us go ahead and put in our objects. We're going to redo this. This is where I would like the ability to move something. Maybe charge me a nominal fee for it, but it would be nice if I could move something and not just, have to straight up pay for buying new ones. That's kind of a shame because that's $1,000 every time, and that's kind of silly. Have I already assigned stuff here? I have not. So we're going to assign you as storage because yes, that is indeed a storeroom. And then, or a storage room, I should say. And then this guy, oops, I kind of missed on that. That's all right. Let's keep that going right about like so. There we go. That's going to be our, oh no, hold on. What am I doing here? That's not right at all. That's going to be our fast food restaurant number 10. I screwed that one up, didn't I? I sure did. Let's do that. Cancel. Let's try that again. Yes. We don't have any staff, so it's fine. I didn't actually mean to do that wall, but oh well. Here, I can get rid of that wall. Done. There we go. So that's our fast food restaurant. So we have a staff door. Presumably those are staff doors. And then let's go back to our build mode and go back to objects. And we should now go ahead and get an order counter set up. So I like the idea of building this maybe like, I'm trying to remember here how I was doing this before. I think I'm going to need a couple extra spaces in there. Here's what I'm looking at, I should say. So if we put in a food court table, that actually might be a bad spot. Too bad someone's already placed it there. Oh well. Oh well. We'll deal with it. I can crud, I kind of don't want it there. This is where I would like to be able to rotate things so that they're not just horizontal. It'd be nice if they were vertical too. Oh well. All right. I'm not happy with that. I can't let that stand. We'll get rid of it again. And I'll do this the somewhat smarter way. And we'll just start putting some food court tables in place. So we're going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I knew there was something I was missing because that just was not looking right. 1, 2, 3. So that kind of gives us our repeating pattern that we need to look for. So therefore, our lines should be right there. See? That's why I'm doing it that way. That way we can maximize our lines. Now, yes, I could put a really tiny counter in right there, but that really wouldn't serve any purpose. So I don't really see any need to do that. But I will, just for giggles, put up a wall right there, and we'll probably just leave that open, something like that. And I think we'll probably be okay with just 2 counters for the moment. Well, you know what? Here, just to play it safe, not that I'm actually expecting to get a whole lot of business, we'll go ahead and put in another one, and we'll put in a couple more tables, just in case we actually get people who want to come in and eat. Not really expecting that, but it could happen. You never know. Look at that. I have just blown through just an absolute ton of money. And then this does leave some room over here for some additional seating, but we're not going to sweat that one right now. Now, you are going to run back and you're going to take care of that stuff. So let me slow time down for just a moment while we go ahead and let's manage our store over here. So where's our fast food restaurant number 10? We're going to assign storage to that one right there. We're going to say you open up at 8 o'clock. You are going to close at 10 o'clock. I should probably do that a little earlier, or I don't know, something. I'm not sure yet. We're going to hire, let's see, you would be, we fired Rob. Let's go ahead and rehire Rob. You'll be a good cashier. I think that'll be okay. And then before these guys come in, let me go ahead and set their start time a little different here. What did I say? 8 is when we're opening. So you need to come in a little later. You can get the late shift. Do we have anyone who's going to get... You get the medium shift, or the middle shift, I guess. Let's go ahead and stagger those just a little bit. We need a couple of cooks. Greg, you do have some cook experience. Greg Nolan, I should say. And we'll hire another cook. Here we go, Richie English. Now, I'm just going to be a cheapie here, and there's no need to have any additional cooks coming in, because they have full coverage right there, and they're actually going to have a little bit of carryover, so that'll be fine. Oh, you are a good stock clerk, so guess what? You get to come in early. And for right now, I'm going to hire a second stock clerk. That probably won't... Well, no, we'll just let her come in early, and we'll adjust her hours tomorrow. And I think that'll end up working out okay. Now, we do need a delivery, technically, so we can get, stuff so we can actually sell the store. Ooh, look at that. Our clothing supplier has completed. So next one is electronic supplier. I think at this point, I'm kind of good with just letting stuff go where it is. Like, I kind of think that's okay. I think that'll be all right. Let's do some new customer parking. And we're going to leave... I think we're just going to leave that delivery right where it is. I'm not sure we need to have any additional delivery stuff going on right there. I kind of think that'll be okay not to. Could be wrong on that regard. Could be. I just feel like we don't necessarily need to have more delivery spots. And I suppose if we do, I could make this one a delivery spot right here rather than that one. No, this one. I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't know, either way. Not overly concerned with it. I think it's probably okay the way it is. Now, we do technically have people in here. The problem is we do not have a delivery yet to bring products so that we can actually, open the store. I mean, we have a stock clerk in there. We don't have a cook because there's nothing to cook. So you guys are just going to get paid to stand around for the day. That's fantastic. Why don't I have a delivery? Storage, manage. I did assign storage, didn't I? What do you mean? I have fast food cooking. Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. All right, got it. Fast food restaurant. Let's just do all of those. And now you are actually correctly a restaurant, and you can now be active. There's the delivery. I'm an idiot. Got it. I thought that felt weird that I wasn't doing that, but, oh well, whatever. Richie will come in a couple hours and it'll work out just fine. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they have people coming in to place orders, but there's not really anyone there to cook. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, good. Look at that. Perfect timing. Richie rolled in just at the right time. I suspect we're going to be overkill for a little while in terms of our staffing, but it's all right. It's all good. I mean, look at it. We got people rolling in. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they are actually serving people. That's good. Looks like Richie's cooking stuff up and restocking the warmer. Easy for me to say. I was going to say the womb. I can't even speak. That's a pretty steady stream of customers for the first day, I think, especially considering I kind of screwed it up. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I'm actually okay with that. That looks pretty good. I cannot see how much money this store is making. That's kind of annoying. Would be nice to know how much this one's making. Oop. Red. What do I have? Store number 6. Of course, they're full at store number 6. Why wouldn't they be? Which one is store number 6? Yeah, that one. I've tried to stagger the timing on everyone over there, and I think it's a little better, but maybe it's not as good as it could be or should be. All that said, I think that was a pretty successful first day. We ended not too far in the hole from where we were. I mean, not great, but I mean that's about where we were. So, not too bad. I mean, we let that go for a little while. It'll be okay. I mean, here, what's our net profit on the day? Only 1,000. But I did spend a ton of money, so we've got to kind of let things go for a little while before we can really say for certain whether things are working out okay or not. Now, something I would kind of like to do, and I guess we can see how expensive this is going to be. What am I looking for? I want my build one. Build walls. Just kind of thinking here. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just going to do an itty-bitty little bathroom in the corner is what we're going to do with that one. So let's go ahead and grab our objects, and we'll do toilet cubicle, and we'll do a toilet sink, and we will do a paper dispenser, and yes, there will not be a trash can in there. You are correct. I should probably put a trash can somewhere. I don't know how much they matter. That's kind of the thing, though. I'm really not sure how much that matters, but we'll go ahead and put one in there anyway. And we'll put a single door right there. That way you can get out. Congratulations, you are not stuck in there. And then I will change this to a restroom. Oops. Let me cancel that one. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Change you to restroom number 9. There we go. I think that actually worked out as a restroom. I mean, there shouldn't be... Okay, yeah, I think it's good. There we go. Yep, it's good. So if I go back to my fast food restaurant, there we go. Now it's no longer showing everything as being part of the restaurant. That's good. Well, I got to say, this place looks like it's doing pretty decent business. I mean, it's not necessarily super great, but it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. I mean, 12 o'clock and we were really close to breaking even. Then I had to pay people and it just, the money just went away. Oh, I do want to do something while I'm here though. Stock clerk, so let's modify you so you come in a little later. I don't really want you to be in there bright and early in the morning, although maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I guess maybe I should watch and see what happens here. You just kind of look like you're standing around not doing anything though. So if that's the case, then I don't necessarily want to pay you, Rather you come in a little later and work theoretically during the busy part of the day, but I don't know. There we go. We are making money. I'm just kind of watching to see what we're making right now because I might not need to have that third cashier in place. That might be unnecessary. coming in at 10 versus 1 o'clock. I mean, I don't know. Technically, we would have 2 in there for a little while. It's just the rest of the time it would be 1. So I don't know. I mean, right now this could have been fine. That would have been 2 people lined up for 1. Well, yeah, see, I think this might be, yeah, it's getting a little busier. And this one of them is getting ready to leave. So I think that's going to end up working out okay. We are up to 53 of our parking spots used. Oh, look at that. We got a bunch of people coming in. Oh, and a bunch of people leaving at the same time. Gotta love it. We're not quite close to cracking that 92 parking spots used. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've actually had 50 customers on site at once. That's pretty exciting. Oh man, we are going to need to build a new store. That's the unfortunate problem with that is I don't have the money to do it. So maybe what I need to do is just crank up the game speed for a little while. And yeah, I mean, technically I could modify some of these things so we could get a quick $10,000 bonus. I mean, we're going to hit the sale point eventually. Look at that. That store's the one that's open 24 hours a day now. Look at that. That is just a late night rush there, and everyone is in that one line. I really wish when you open up a new register, you could get people going over there. That would be really nice, because that guy had to leave. And I think the customers left too. That would just be a nice little quality of life thing. Oh, wrong button, cat. She came back and I hit the space bar while trying to pet her. It'd be nice if when you had to switch cashiers, you could just have everyone pop into the new line. Like, hey, this guy's got to go, but this guy's open. And just have everyone move. That would be really handy. I'm not sure if it's paying off to have this store be open at night. I still meant to kind of follow up on that and see how it's doing. Which one are you? Your store 6? No, 4. No, 2. Your store 2. Gross profit 2,100. Yeah, I mean, this one's definitely making more than everything else. It really is. There's no question there. I'm still not sure if it's worth it having it open all night long. And see, here's my problem with not having enough stock clerks in there. I mean, I really only have the 1. Okay, there are technically 2, but I end up with big gaps of time when there isn't, so it's almost like having 1. But, you know, this shelf right here, whatever it is, which one are you? You are the juices shelf. Oh, yeah, you're... Let's crank up the margin on that one. I want to make more money selling juice. I feel better about that. That might help our bottom line a little. This is going to be slow going to get up to the point where I can afford to build a new building. So I would actually like to build a new one probably over here. I mean, if nothing else, if we go to our research, we're going to have electronics done shortly. We have clothing supplier done. So I would kind of like to, you know, maybe add some of these things. Maybe what we can do, as a matter of fact, here, let's go back to our stores. Let's just do a quick evaluation here. So beverages, bottled water sells really well. Snacks sell well. Light bulbs and electricity. We're selling electricity. How about that? I didn't realize we were a power provider, but I guess we are. All right, well, that's cool. That's cool. I do have some overlap in some of these stores, like liquor, liquor, beer, wine, wine, liquor, beer, wine, whatever. Although those are pretty decent profit margin. Not great. Liquor has a good profit margin. The wine and the beer, not as much. Well, definitely not the wine. Oh, yeah. See, this one's a problem again. I feel like this store could be making more money. So this is store number 6. $1,600. So what do I have as my times here? 7, 10, and 12. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to handle that. So far I'm okay with the way this one is going with having everything open at night. Yeah, see, that one's just consistently making money. This one isn't. I'm kind of tempted to just blow this store up a little bit because I think we kind of have some general overlap. See, we already have juice. We have sliced bread, milk, and dairy. I think we have milk over here and dairy. And then this one has milk, dairy, and meat. So maybe what I could do is change one of those to something else. And then what else do we have in here? We have snacks, cookies, rice and pasta, sauces, and seasonings. I think I'm going to redo this store a little bit. Wow. Holy cow, look at that. They're all on... See, this is where I get back to that. It'd be a nicety if we could just split the lines a little bit. That would be really good. That would be really helpful. All right, well, let's do it. We're going to... I'm going to leave those for the moment. I need to take these shelves out is what I need to do. So which ones are going to go? I'm going to take some of them out. I think we're going to take... Do I have sliced bread anywhere? Because if I don't, I'd like to add that back somewhere. Sliced bread. Right there. Nope. There we go. Sliced bread. Okay. Boom. Done. This is going to be a really weird store. But I'm going to wait until we get into the evening, and then we're going to blow this store to pieces a little bit. Not entirely. Just a little bit. I'm not sure what we're going to put in place, but, you know, it's one of those things we'll figure out. It's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. All right, that store should be closing pretty shortly here. I still have no idea how much the fast food restaurant is making, although it looks like our overall profit is going up just a little bit, kind of back to where we were. All right, good deal. So let me slow things down for a little bit. We're going to get rid of that shelf, and that shelf. And you know what? Let's get rid of those two. I'm going to leave those just because I don't want to get rid of them. And we will pick up with this one on the next episode. You'll see what we're going to do with it. You might have your guesses. I might have mine, but we'll figure it out on that one. So till then, thanks for watching. See you later. Wow, look at that. They're eating in the dark.